Hello, I'm Chef Roger. Welcome into my classroom. I'm about to teach you how we make some beautiful apple tart. We call them in French Tarte Alsacienne. Come from Alsace, part of France. They're beautiful. I'm gonna use some diced apple here, which I'm gonna cook with a vanilla custard. Very simple to make, and the result, trust me, is amazing. For that recipe, I'm going to use a pate sucree for my shell. I pre-bake those. If you want to learn how to make a pate sucree, I have a recipe in my channel, so look for it. I'm going to do that custard, in which I'm going to have 2 whole eggs, 1 egg yolk, 50 grams of sugar. It's going to be mixed into those eggs. 200 grams of milk, 200 milliliters of milk, 100 grams of heavy cream, and 400 grams of diced apple. It's about 2 whole apples that I'm going to use for that. And half of a vanilla bean. So I peeled my apple already, and now I'm going to dice them. I'm going to dice them like, I would say, a large Macedonian size. See, I'm cutting it like that. Here. This way, and I just leave a part of the core. So you see, first I'm cutting them, make those little bâtonnets, and those bâtonnets then will be cut in smaller pieces. Like that. Actually, 1.5 should do for the amount I have here of tart shell. I'm using 6 tart shell. They're 4 inches tart shell. Now, what I'm going to do with those apples, I'm going to place them into a bowl here, like that, and I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon on it, just to prevent oxidation. And then I'm going to move them around this way. Okay, so they don't brown. Now I'm going to use my spoon. I'm going to put them into my tart shell this way. So as they cook, they're going to shrink a little bit. So it's okay if at first they're a little bit above the custard level, because again they'll shrink down as they cook. Now my oven is preheating right now at 325 degrees. In another bowl I'm going to do the custard. I'm going to put first my 2 whole eggs and the egg yolk and my sugar. I'm going to mix that together. For a good 30 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to add my milk, 200 milliliters of milk, 200 grams. It's about 7 ounces. And here 100 milliliters of heavy cream. Oops. Stir that together. Place that aside. Okay. I'm going to take my vanilla bean here. I'm going to cut it in half to scrap the vanilla into the custard. Go like that, and I scrap to remove all those little specks of vanilla here. You could use vanilla extract if you don't have vanilla bean. It works well too. But if you can use vanilla bean, you get more flavor out of it. More natural flavor, I will say. Okay. Now I'm going to stir that very well. So all the vanilla mixed correctly. Now I have my sauce dripper here. I'm going to put that inside. I'm going to fill up my little tarts this way. Voila, don't overfill it, and that's going to be ready to go into my oven. As you can see, some of the apples are still standing up, but that's fine. They're going to caramelize as they cook, and that's going to be very nice for the look of those little beautiful tarts here. Again, in the oven, 325 degrees. It should take a good 15 minutes for them to bake. Those two pieces of vanilla, I'm not going to just get rid of them. There's a lot of flavor in those, so I keep them for another recipe. I could also make them in my sugar, and I make a vanilla sugar like that, which is good on your coffee in the morning. Tarts are ready. They're coming out of the oven right now. Beautiful little things. Look at those. Here they are. I shake them. They stay nice and stable. These beautiful little things here. I'm going to enjoy one in a moment. I will let those set again 10-15 minutes so I don't burn myself, and the custard set down so it just has a better texture like that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that quick lesson on how to make some beautiful tarte Alsacienne. Let me know if you did. Bye bye.